Welcome to episode.
Fucking
What
like
episode? I
7,
don't
I
know,
think.
like
7.
4. Episode 4.
7, 8. I don't know.
Seven.
Hold on. Let me do
7.
some research.
70,000
Hold on,
episodes.
hold on.
Episode 7.
Hold up.
What if it's episode 8 and Ralph just uploads?
What if it's episode 6 and you guys are wrong?
It's not. We've
Welcome
done 6.
to episode 6.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to episode 6 of Boredom
Boredom
Talk. To Boredom Talk because we haven't been here for a while. We've been playing GTA, which is pretty fun, but like we gotta stick to our roots and release a podcast like every month or something like that, you know.
Every month is dumbass.
It's not even necessarily that we just...
Last time we uploaded was in like April, no? Like a Boredom Talk podcast.
It was like 3 weeks. Yeah, like April. Like
it was a month ago. It was April 14, 2020.
We probably sleep like every week.
It's May 24. God damn.
Hey, I mean, we still have we still been uploading though.
Yeah, but not podcasts, you know.
Well, within that month, me and Ralph both had to go work. Ralph is working right now a lot.
Hold up, I need to open up.
I might start working again, hopefully.
Let's really just use our driveway to get out. Damn, that's fucked.
What else? A lot of stuff has happened. I went to LA twice. Drove there.
Are you gonna get corona? Oh, I need to drink my pastilla. Hold up.
Yeah, yeah, I've been just busy. Like, it's not even that I don't want to do it. I've just been busy.
Don't do drugs.
So honestly, but now that like the AP test out of the way, I like don't have to study because, like for AP US history, how
did the AP computer science test go?
There is no test.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Yeah. You just like turning you just turning your portfolio and that's it, right?
Yeah, you turning your explore task and your explore PT and your create PT.
Thing.
Yeah.
Not the writing.
How'd you guys think you did on an AP Spanish test? How about how'd you guys think you did on the AP Spanish test?
I did probably like a 3 or 4. He cut me off so good.
I think same. Nah, he would. What's it called? I was like starting to get a hold, like starting talking normally, like smoothly, and then he's like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, you can hear me cuss too. I feel like they're gonna take that into account though. That
they better not take that into account. I swear.
No,
they're gonna be like, "Nah, that's a fail. That's a fail."
No, that they're gonna take into account the fact that it was kind of like short. Like a short amount of time, you know, like it's like on the phone or whatever.
So you're saying that they're gonna justify your fuck because it was a short test?
No. They're gonna take into account the fact that
that's too short of a time.
We didn't talk like super smoothly because it's like 20 seconds and it's just kind of like everything's like.
I don't think they're gonna take it a good way when you just say.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it is. It was way too short of a time.
Yeah. I cut myself off so many times. Why did I have to talk with myself? I was hearing it and I was like, "You're gonna talk to a guy named Jorge." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm talking to myself."
Yeah, when I said that, I'm like, "This piece of shit." Good thing it wasn't recording because I actually said that.
I just said Jorge. I wonder if Jorge gets Jorge. That's what I said before.
Oh, dang.
I didn't know if like every single test was different, so I was like, if Jorge gets Jorge.
Nah, and then the one I had to say. I don't know if you're allowed to say this, but I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say it now. The question, it was like the papel of telephones. I was like, what the fuck? What is the paper of telephones? What does that mean?
I didn't get any of that. I didn't get that. I was like,
but then
public space. So I was like, oh, I was just talking about my own experience in Mexico because like literally everywhere you go is like public. Like there could be a fucking restaurant like right underneath you, you know. So I was like talking about it. I'm like, oh, and I started talking about like the mall.
And then he cuts you off.
He cut me the fuck off.
It gave you like 4 minutes, but those 4 minutes feel really short to like write stuff. Yeah, I wrote like notes.
minutes for a presentation. They act like we're gonna fucking hit every subject right then and there.
I know. I was like, God damn, calm down.
Bro, I got cut off in my own presentation too. I was like, God damn it.
I
don't even know how I got cut off in my presentation.
I left like 20 seconds to just fucking like, you know how at the end you can hear like not re-record it, but you can hear it, so you just plus continue. Yeah. It was just like for the last 20 seconds, I was like.
At least I didn't stop talking. That's all I can say. I didn't stop talking.
But it's because I didn't want to get cut off, and also I hate how they show you the things like, all right, this is your final thing, right? But you can't redo it. So why the fuck are they showing it to you? Yeah. So you can't even fix it, even if you wanted to.
No, it was to make sure that you could hear.
Yeah, the audio's there, and if you would have to like file.
I didn't want to hear myself, so I just played it, made sure it was there, and I just submitted it.
Yeah, I listened to like 3 seconds of it, and like, let's go next one. Yeah, my dad just dropped me off. He's like, I'll pick you up 20 minutes from now, and he picked me up, and I went back.
Nah, but was it the test still on?
No, I finished.
Because then he dropped you off 30 minutes before the test, because that's when you're supposed to be there.
So you even be there 30 minutes before. Probably, it's like if you're a fast typer, probably like 10 minutes before.
No, you know what my dumbass did on the 8-push test?
What?
You know how we were supposed to be there 30 minutes, right? And then write the 3 paragraphs?
Mm-hmm.
I only wrote down the last sentence, and I was like, why the fuck isn't it letting me continue? And then I read the instructions again, and it's like, type the 3 paragraphs, and I had like 2 minutes to write the whole thing. I was like, fuck.
What'd you do? What'd you spend the other like 25 minutes on?
I was just on my phone. I was like, why does it say that the values don't match? And then I wrote it like 3 times. I was like, huh. Well, maybe I'll just wait until it starts so I can just start the test. And then I read that it was the 3 paragraphs. And,
You're a fucking idiot. How the fuck you did not read the instructions or what?
Nah. I just wrote that. I just like, oh, well, I don't really need to write that. I just need, like, that's already given that if you cheat, you don't get fucked over.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking dumb. I don't know. How do you even get test? I don't know how I did, honestly. I think I did terrible.
I think I got at least a 3.
Honestly, I got a 4.
A 2 maybe, at least a 2, at most a 4, because I don't think I did good.
I used like 3 English words. I was like fan base. Then I was like, oh shit, like, fan base.
We're talking about APUS.
Oh yeah, we're talking about APUS.
Oh, I did fucking terrible on that shit.
I think I got at least a 2 or a 3.
Because I you know what? Guess what I forgot to do.
What?
I forgot to write a thesis.
Oh my god.
Stupid. That's one whole point right there.
So I wrote my whole argument and everything, but I didn't.
But there's no argument.
No, like I have imagine it's almost like if I already had my argument said and I was already like talking, like I skipped that whole part.
You didn't even have your argument.
Bro, my context is so fucking long. I finished my context and I had like 20 minutes left. I'm like, oh shit.
And then if you like if you read it, you can tell what my argument was, but it's not present in the paper.
Yeah.
So like it was never stated.
I said there was a second wave of nationalism. I don't think that makes any sense at all. That was my argument.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't.
I talked about a lot about religion.
I was saying second wave of nationalism, and I said the first wave was the what's it called? The Revolutionary War. So I think I at least got context in.
I talked a lot about religion and stuff like that.
That's what my time was. Like it was around like the American revolutions and about like society and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that's easy. Freaking women were out here.
Yo, that's mine too. What the fuck?
Wait, so yours wasn't the same as mine?
What was yours?
Mine was about why, like the motivations of manifest destiny.
Oh, yeah, yours is different.
Yeah, mine was like, I talked about religion.
Fuck, what was mine? It was like.
Date all the way fucking.
You're cutting off. Mine
what?
was. It was the social reform or society reforms, some shit like that.
Fuck.
I think that's what mine was. Honestly, it was super easy.
It's been a while ago.
I gotta talk about. What was that? And I gotta talk about women. And then my unicorn point was so easy. Literally, all I had to mention was like abolitionist, like, and like. Stuff like that.
Damn, I forgot my unicorn point.
George, I mentioned I did 2 of them. I swear, I'm like abolitionist and how suffragettes and stuff like that.
Rafa, is it just me or was Ricardo cutting off?
Yeah, Ricardo cuts off.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, you're cutting off a little. Yo, I drove from the high school to my crib today.
Whoa, bitch.
The high school?
Because we went to throw away the trash at the high school, because that's where we throw our trash away.
I got that shit.
You don't pay for them to pick it up?
Bitch, no.
No. Gangster shit.
We take it ourselves.
Oh.
I don't know. They just pay. It's like $75 a month.
God damn, my dad just puts all the shit in the truck, and then we go to the high school, we dump that shit out, and then we dip. I think we have to pay a little bit for it too, but I think less.
I don't know. They only charge you every month, so or every I don't know how many months. I don't know how it works, but yeah, they charge you. Not that much though. 75. I had to pay last time.
But my dad's truck is not as smooth as the car, cause the brake is kind of hard, so you have to like press it a lot more to brake.
Mm-hmm.
And then the acceleration, the little mat that my dad has on the floor, like kind of fucks up the acceleration thing. So I was like, fuck.
Dude, I don't know if it's just me, but like the low cars, like I hate fucking low cars because I can't see the fucking. I love
low cars.
Cause I'm driving right. Wait, like say I don't know a street, and I can't see the fucking like lines that like can guide me so I can take a turn. But
Rafa,
but like what?
Okay, you know how we both have like the Explorer, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday I was driving that shit because we went to go pick up the carpet cleaning machine shit at rentals, and that shit's like I swear that shit weighs so much that like when you like barely tap the accelerator, that shit fucking zoom, and then when you brake, that shit brakes so hard. Like
I know it. Yeah, it does. The fucking
my big ass car. That shit's beast.
But it's different cars, dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, but my big ass car is beast.
Because you've like driven a little car too, right, Rafa?
Yeah, I've driven the Camaro. And
you can literally feel a difference. Like with like a car's like way more smoother, but with like the Explorer, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just fucking. It's heavier and like hard. Like
yeah, it feels heavier. It feels heavier. But the weird thing is, I don't know if it's just me or my car or whatever. It's not my car. It's my mom's car. But like, sometimes it's not always. But like sometimes the fucking pedal to go forward or the accelerator. So for me sometimes it feels light. Like it feels too light. Like, it doesn't feel heavy at all.
You barely tap it, and it's like fucking you're like zooming already.
And it like fucking yanks you forward.
Yeah. But with like a regular car, it's kind of like you have to put like at least like a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, a little bit pressure. Yeah, and sometimes I'm driving and I'm scared to step on it too hard because I'm already going like 60, bro. I'm fucked if I go any faster.
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. I noticed that difference.
you know, the two roads I like going down a lot is the road down that Christian school, like you know which road I'm talking about. Yeah, that road because you don't.
I like going up that road.
That shit goes downwards, and then the road where you're going to Grass Valley, like if you were going to MPH, because that's just like just a straight road.
Oh,
straight road.
You're talking about Rafa, the first one. That thing is beast to go up because you can go so fast up that shit.
I don't like going at it because like going up is sucks because for me. Because you know how, like, if you're driving, you're going 5 points, there's, like, a fucking fat-ass, like, fucking, like, in the middle of the road, there's, like, a fat-ass, like, fucking pothole. And you have to, like, swerve to the side.
That's at the turn, though.
No, I'm talking about before you even go up, like, past, like, before you even get to Giselle's house, like, Isabella, like, before that. It's, like, a fat, like, fucking thing there. And then also, like, if you go up, like, you know how you can go up to, like your house, like, up by the market, or you can take a turn and go up to my house, like, that little shortcut? That fucking... Am I still here or am I lagging?
No, you're still here.
Oh, and there's like a fucking fat ass pothole, like fucking fat, and they filled it up like 3 times, and they half-assed it so hard, and right now it just fucking every time I have to go super slow right there. It's fun, I guess. I don't fucking know.
The tight turns are the ones that suck ass.
No, the only reason I like driving is so I can listen to music. Literally, that's the only reason I like driving.
Same. I went to fucking
put that shit all the way up.
Like 2 or 3 days ago, I was going to Stater Brothers, and everybody was in the car. So like my mom, my sister, and my brother, and usually we just talk, cause like why like put music? But I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I put on my HUD, and I started jamming out. It was the day that 90 came out, so I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna listen to 90, and I sang the whole fucking song on the way there. I gave 0 fucks.
He was like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
Mom, shut the fuck up, bitch.
I was fucking singing. I was even, you know how they're like rolling. I always, every single time I hear that song, I do an like if I were doing an orchestra. So I was even doing that in the car.
You mean like choir?
Yeah, the choir shit, orchestra, whatever the fuck.
Orchestras with instruments.
Yeah, now I know. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm like that leading person, fucking, like leading them with that little stick or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I was even doing that shit in the car. I thought my mom was gonna tell me something because I just had like one hand on the fucking wheel and then the other hand was just like up in her fucking face, basically.
I don't know. I like driving. I like driving like not like necessarily like I like not hunched over, but it's not like too laid back.
I like
and I feel like
straight up.
I feel like I lose
like
balance.
straight up.
I don't know why.
Straight up, I like driving. Bro, I got in the driving seat of my dad's truck. Bro, his seat is so far back. I was like, nah, I can't drive like this.
Yeah, so I need that shit not too close, but like a good medium.
Like where I'm.
I need it straight up. I don't care about my legs.
I need it straight up.
No, for me, when I sit down, I have to. I in my mom's car, I have to raise up the fucking steering wheel because my knees hit the fucking steering wheel. And my dad's and my mom's position, I have to fucking raise it up all the way, or else my legs can't move forward and forward.
So you don't have to be long as legs.
Yeah, dude. The other day I was measuring. Yesterday. My dad has this like fucking. You know what a nivel is? The level. Yeah, he has. It sits 6 feet, and I was measuring myself on it. I'm like half an inch off 6 feet, dude.
God damn.
No, actually not even. I'm like close. I'm like. Not even, maybe like 3 inches, 2 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches off 6 feet.
You just said half an inch like a minute ago, and now you're like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I was wrong. I'm not gonna fucking lie. But I just want to hit that. If I hit that shit, I'll be happy, bro. With 6 feet, I'll be happy. I'm close. Shit. I just want to hit that shit. I need to start playing basketball. I need to stretch myself out so I can get 6 feet.
God damn.
But I can't right now. I need to. What happened?
5'9" to 3 more. I'm 3 inches off of 6 feet.
I'm like close. Fucking 4 or 5. I'm like 4.5, I think. Some shit like that. I don't even. I just want
to hit that shit. I just want to hit that shit, and that's it. I don't care. And then if I hit that shit, hopefully I can hit like 6'2", and that's it. No more. I'm good.
And then you're like 6'2". That's enough.
6'2". You know what? I listed 6'5".
No, that's tall. That's a little bit
tall. 6'6". I'm good with 6'2". I'd be happy with 6'2".
I'll be fine with 5'11".
If I hit 6, I'll be happy. But if I hit 6'2", right now 6'2" is like shooting for the sky and beyond. But like 6 feet, it's like I'm playing at the MGM.
At the MGM casino.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember one time I went to Vegas with my padrinos, and then the car fucking broke down. So my uncle stayed for the car, and me, my aunt, and my little cousin walked to the fucking MGM casino. and my other cousin, and that shit was far. And then we got in the what's it called, the buffet, and we were just eating. And then my aunt was pissed at my uncle because he pulled up in a taxi all fine and everything while we had to go walking. And we weren't even complaining. It was my aunt that was complaining. She's like, "Wow, you pulled up in a taxi and everything, but we had to come walking." Dude, that shit was so funny.
Dude, I think the first time we went to Las Vegas, we like the first day we wanted to explore the whole thing, like walk from our hotel, which was.
Nah, you can't walk far. You can walk, but that shit's big.
From our hotel to the end of the strip and back, right?
What hotel was yours?
I don't even know what it was like. I don't know what it was like. Kunkan.
Everyone stays there.
The first time,
that's where I stay.
The first time I went, it was called like Kunkan something. It's called like Kunkan something. I don't know. It was called I don't know. And we walked. We walked. At what time did we leave? We left like at 10 a.m. to start walking, and by the time we got to the end of the strip, after going to like stores and like casinos and like going to eat, I think it was like 8 or 9.
God damn. No,
when we reached the end.
The Planet Hollywood, those stores are beasts. They're all expensive as shit, but it's fun walking through there.
Bro, yeah, and we went to, I don't know if it's there anymore, but we used to go to this place called Tacos del Gordo or some shit like that. Oh, that place was so fucking beast.
Oh, I went to this restaurant inside of the Planet Hollywood. It was like a Mexican restaurant, and I got the entree. Nah, that shit was packed. It was like arroz, frijoles, taquitos, enchilada. It was so much food, and I didn't finish that. I thought it was going to be small. But that shit was huge. And there's chicken wings on there too. I was like, God damn.
Bro, that shit was packed. You know how
you should took me. You know damn well I ate that shit.
Hey, you know how
my aunts too.
You know how the pastor is always good when they have that wheel shit and they're cutting it off.
Yeah.
That's when that shit's so good. But yeah, so we ate that and then we went and took some photos, right? And then we were like, oh, we'll walk back. And it was like 9. They're like, we're not walking back, and we left the car all the way over there. So someone had to walk all the way over there. I don't know if we didn't think of taxis, but we walked all the way over there. And it was like 1 in the morning, and he came back and picked us up like at 1:30 in the morning, and we got back home. Everyone got back home. Everyone got back home. It was all my cousins, like the ones that I live with, and then oh my, and then like my padrinos, Gabi and Caco Ricardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Baltazar and their family.
Bro, they were
then,
having a party last night, huh?
Yeah, my dad went.
Yeah,
I didn't go.
I was gonna text you. I'm like, go the fuck home, because I saw your car. But then I'm like, wait, he doesn't even come. Sorry. And they were outside too. I pulled up. I was listening to fucking I was listening to a song like blasting it, and I just like pulled up, and they're like right there in front. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go. I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay home and watch movies and stuff. And so we all went back home. And all the fucking adults dipped like at 1 a.m. dipped to the casinos to like go to the actual casinos, and they didn't come back to like what was it, to like fucking, so basically they didn't sleep for like 2 days straight because they were just like, they were having so much fun, I guess, I don't know. And then I remember that I woke up with fucking Sharpie on my face. My face was like black, like fucking I think I had dicks and shit. God. And like I think Baltzar and Ricardo and Ricardo.
What?
Baltzar, Diego and someone else had a bunch of paint, and we're like, who did this? And we were all mad at each other because we thought it was one of us, because we were like, whoever passes out first is gonna get color. And it was my fucking parents. It was all the parents like fucking drew shit on. They drew dicks on my face, dude. I think that was Baltzar or something like that. They drew dicks on my face.
Grown-ass parents drawing dicks on your head.
Yeah, I woke up and you know how, I don't know if you know, but like if you get Sharpie on your skin, that shit kind of burns after a while. Like
I used to draw
Ricardo, bro. Yeah, Ricardo, I used to draw on him every day.
I don't know. For me, I guess my skin's sensitive, and that shit kind of burns. And I was washing it off while it burned so bad. My skin was so sensitive that day. That was a good time.
When I went to Vegas, right, it was, and then my other aunt went with us, and then my uncle, right, a different uncle, bro, he disappears and then comes back out of nowhere. I swear, like I don't know how he does it, because we were outside, right, and then my cousin, we were talking, he's like, where's David? And because he was gone, right, we couldn't see him, and then he's right in front of us. Like as soon as he says that shit was weird.
What the fuck? Ricardo, you've never gone to Las Vegas?
He disappears with his
I
son.
have.
You have?
I have, but what's it called? I used to go when I was younger.
He sounds surprised that he's gone to Vegas. I think everyone's been to Vegas now.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like when I would go, I wasn't like part of like I didn't really have like the people that I would hang out with would be like the little kids, so I wasn't included like to go walk the fucking strip and stuff like that, you know, because I was basically like the oldest of like the little kids, so like it didn't work out.
You were the leader. You were the leader. I remember one time, I think it was when we went by ourselves because I actually had a tournament there. And it was just an excuse to go, honestly. It was just an excuse to go. And I think we went to stay there for like 3 days. And my dad and my mom went to casinos, and it was late at night, right? And they like, I don't know if they were drunk or something, but they said they went to like this random ass building, and they were walking, and they fucking ended up in the fucking kitchen of a fucking restaurant.
God, how?
And they were like, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know. And then they fucking. Then I think the time we all went, like as a bunch of people, I think they were walking in the middle of the night, and her shoe like fucking got stuck, or they lost their shoe. So we had to go, and it was the day we were leaving to go back home. So we ended up stopping like at a random ass store and getting her some fucking Puma sandals because she had no shoes. She was walking with one shoe.
That reminds me of the day at Laughlin where we walked into the gaming room, and that lady got pissed at us, like, how the fuck did you get in here without going through the entrance when the door was wide open?
But we just walked in.
Yeah, we walked. She's like, how did you guys get in here? Do you guys have passes to be in here? We're like, oh, we just walked in through right there. She's like, get the fuck out! Like, God damn.
We're like, calm down.
Calm down, lady. Calm down. We just got here. We were barely sitting on the gaming chairs and everything. We were really getting used. We're like, oh, let's go buy something so we can play. And then she's like, get out. And we're like, oh, okay.
So after that, we walked all the way to like, we were like at the last hotel. We walked all the way to the other side.
And we got Subway. And we met a stoner.
And then we play laser tag, remember?
Oh yeah, and the guy was talking to us as if we lived there. He's like, yeah, if you guys want to have like a birthday party with laser tag, and they're like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
bro, that shit
was
that
fun. I remember you had fucking.
We got clapped.
I was on the opposite team. I was at top rank.
No, you were with us. You were with us.
Oh, I was the
top.
younger
team against the older team.
I was a top. Yeah, I was a top dog because I was a Call of Duty pro, bro.
It was bullshit that they went in first, so they got the second floor, so they could just shoot us when we were barely walking in. Shoot whack.
I remember I clapped cheeks. I remember I
grabbed someone's gun and moved it so I could shoot him.
And Ricardo, you drank that shit, goddamn.
Oh, the pure dark coffee.
the black coffee. I got like the biggest one. I just drank it. It wasn't
just black
acid.
coffee.
It was pretty good, honestly. Some like
that shit like that,
Arabica black coffee.
It sounds nasty, bro. That shit.
I mean, now honestly, any type of coffee is good for me. I could drink the blackest of, like the darkest of dark coffee, and I still like it.
Yeah, damn. The darkest of dark coffee.
Yeah, cause black is a black from the sound.
Bro, I just got a. I don't know. You probably got it too, but I just got a Google Classroom notice from Mr. Williams. Like, no, hey, a lot of people haven't turned in their project, and don't forget.
Yeah, I haven't.
I don't know about that one.
I haven't either.
You guys don't have to. I have 2 days. I still have to finish it up. I'm almost done with my coding, and I have to do the whole typing portion. I was actually gonna start on the typing portion right now, but then you guys are like, let's call. Actually, I was in the YouTube to MP3 converter, and then I was gonna start. I didn't get to finish any of them. I have to plug in my phone to fucking back that shit up, and you know that process, Rafa.
Yeah. Well, it's because I don't know how it works for you, but I have Apple Music, so sometimes my shit gets like it just automatically saves to like my Apple Music, and I have Apple Music on my phone, and it just shows up there, so I don't even have to like do anything. And if I really wanted to, I
haven't backed it up yet, so I think if I were to, yeah.
And if I really wanted to, I could just, since they're just download files, I could literally just fucking airdrop them onto my phone. And it'll just be my files. I can listen to them.
Honestly, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just sign into my like iTunes thing so that it automatically appears on my phone.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure you can download iTunes on your computer, right?
Yeah, because I'm doing it on the computer. I'm not doing it on the laptop because the computer's already like fucking old and shit. So like, if it gets viruses, I don't give a fuck.
I can't do that to my new computer. If I get a virus on the new computer, yeah, I'm fucked.
I don't know. I'm very sketchy. I'm very like careful on what apps shits I go.
Yeah, same.
Because I don't want to get like anything. Because that piece of shit Apple was motherfucking expensive than a bitch.
Bro, I know you guys don't give a fuck, but I need 2 dubs and for champs, and I have 9 games to go. I need to get 2 dubs.
You send fucking those pictures, but no one even responds.
It's like with you, Ralph, when you send random photos too.
And no one answers you.
Exactly. Yeah, I know, but that's different.
Yeah, but
it's different with you, because with you, we don't know what the fuck you're showing us. With Jorge, it's the same fucking shit.
It's just a pack that I open. But when I send different things, people answer.
Like, you know how you guys were sending pictures
Can
of
you
each
say
other?
the same?
Yeah. You know how you guys were sending pictures the other day? Yesterday, you guys, I think it was first it was Yair, and then it was Lalo and Gabi, and then it was you, and then I sent one, and no one responded.
Yeah, no one. You sent me, and then no one answered.
Yeah. And until Jorge responded, then someone else responded to Jorge's response, even though Jorge was responding to me.
Let me look back at it. Let me look.
For real, no one texts me.
Gabi sent Rola, and then you sent Ricky, and then I answered with Mane, and then you answered again, and no one answered.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sent Beetlejuice at 12:30, and then Ricardo answered the next day. Yeah, he answered the next day though.
I didn't answer.
The next day, bitch. Cause no one was awake at 12:30 except for like Ralph or some shit.
I was awake. I was watching.
I was literally like the first one to see that Beetlejuice thing. I didn't even look at it. I'm like,
Beetlejuice. He's like, just having a good time. Just having a good time. Are you here for the wedding? Nah, I'm just having a good time.
So what you do? Trying to have a good time.
Just trying to have a good time. Nah, one. Have you seen that video on Instagram? It's like the photo that the boys never want to see, and it's like Beetlejuice, come join us and going into heaven.
Oh, no, that's for real. That's.
I don't want to see that happen. Beetlejuice.
Dude, fucking. The other day I was at work, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like kicking my feet up and like spazzing with my kick. I don't know. I was bored because I think we were about to finish. I was just spazzing, kicking like random shit in there. Like I was fucking kicking random shit in the air. Like I was kicking random shit in the air. Like if I like I was like imagining. I was so bored. I started imagining like fights and shit. So I started like kicking shit in the air. And I kicked like really weird with my fucked up leg. Like fucking like I did some fucking. I kicked like weird and like fucking twisted one way and twisted the other way. And it was cool as shit. It looked like fucking straight out of Jet Li, Jackie Chan movie. And but then I heard like a little pop, like because it wasn't my like leg, it was like a little piece, and I heard pop. And I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, and I started walking, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine, whatever, it was just pop. And I'm walking, whatever, and then I take a turn, and I just hear, like, on the side of my leg, and I was like, oh, shit. But I'm fine. I thought I fucked myself up, but I'm fine. It just hurts a little bit. I fucking got sore from, like, because I haven't stretched like that in a long time. And I'm just sore from it. But I've been sore for, like, 2 days.
I'm gonna get better.
Hopefully, I've been putting fucking crema on that shit. I'm smelling like fucking old people. I hate that fucking. I hate that fucking smell. I hate that fucking. It smells like mint. Like you fucking mint.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Is
I
it
hate
like
that fucking smell.
Do you know what?
I don't know. No, it's called. What is it called? It's called Pain a Treat, but my mom calls it Mela Loca. I don't know why they call it that. Oh, it literally says Melaleuca right here. It's the company's name. Oh, that makes sense. It's a company's name.
So I'm gonna call stuff from Amazon. Woo-hoo.
I was just staring at me. So
man, you know what you guys did yesterday?
What? Oh, did you guys want to go play or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He showed up and he's like, I fucking forgot my phone. He forgot his phone at
home.
Yeah,
he forgot his phone in his wallet. We just hear him. He literally gets off. He's like, woo! And then 10 seconds later, he's like, fuck! And then we're like, what did I hear? I forgot my phone.
This is dumb. He looked ready to play for San Barcelona, I swear. San Barcelona short, San Barcelona shirt. He looked ready.
You know, none of this would have ever gone to shit. This fucking virus would never happen. And fucking Brian if fucking Coach Brian would have been like, all right, let's just make the spring select, fuck the club team. Because that's what happened. Yeah, we were going to have a spring select. And he said, nah, we're going to make a club team with the coach. And he never even showed up. Tristan never even went.
Yeah. Tristan never went. When he would go, Patron would talk so much shit on him, I swear. Now, I remember one time at a game, he told Joseph, he's like, Joseph, put on this shirt before Tristan gets here so he knows you're starting. And then that shit was fun.
God damn.
He's like, Joseph, put this shit on so he sees that you have the starting jersey on. Hurry up. That shit was funny.
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
That was the game you got hurt, Rafa.
Was it?
Think so. It was at our home field.
Oh no, it wasn't. Then it wasn't.
You got hurt at our home field, bitch.
I got hurt like at a random ass field.
Oh, you got hurt at our.
No, it was at our home field, Rafa.
That's our home field. That's our home field.
It wasn't technically home, but it was our home field.
That field's fucking garbage.
No, you got hurt at our home field.
Oh well. God damn, that sucks, ain't it?
You wouldn't have gotten hurt if I just took you home when I
offered you for real. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, I was thinking the other day. I remember I told Fito, like, I don't know if it, you know how when you like you feel like your elbow needs to pop, like, you know, fucking and it felt like that in my leg when we were running for practice. I was like, Fito, I feel like I need to pop something, and whenever it felt like that, like something was building up, and it was the same weekend that I went to go play. And I remember that when I started playing, I felt fine, right? Mm-hmm. And when I kicked the ball my leg popped, like when I got fucked up and I went to the hospital, for a second it felt good, like when I kicked it. When I kicked the ball for a second, it felt good, but as soon as I landed, that shit hurt so fucking bad. That shit is so bad. And you know how people are like adrenaline, so you didn't feel anything? No, I felt that shit right away.
Adrenaline is real though.
No, I ate shit. Like I felt good for like a split second, and as soon as I fell on the ground, that shit hurt, and I was trying to move it, and I couldn't. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
You're like, "No, it's over. It's over."
I'm like, "It's over." Like when I knew it was when I would hurt myself, and I'd be like sub, and I'd come back in. I knew it popped back in, so I was fine. But this time it felt like I needed to pop back in, but it didn't. Like it didn't go in.
It didn't pop in.
No, it couldn't.
Yeah, it couldn't. But the thing is, nothing ever popped. It was just my fucking shit that got torn.
Yeah.
R.I.P. leg. I don't know. I have a what you call that shit? I have a fucking appointment on 27th of this month at 7 in the morning.
That's in like 2 days, no?
No, it's in like 4 days.
3 days.
3 days.
I was closer than you.
I have to go and because that motherfucker, the guy told me when I first went that I was fine, that I could start playing again.
Oh shit, bro! I'm getting my yearbook on Wednesday.
And I was like, all right, I'll be fine. But then the quarantine shit happened, so I didn't even start playing. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'm fine. And remember, I went to go play with you guys tag.
And then you fucked up.
My leg got fucked up.
Bro,
leg got fucked up on tag.
I saw you sprinting. I saw you sprinting. I was like,
up.
God damn, bro. Because you were running. I saw you like running after. I don't know who you were running after, but I saw you running. I was like, God damn, Ruffles sprinting. And right after I said you're sprinting like normal, you fucking hurt yourself.
And I was like, if my leg got fucked up on tag, that shit is not gonna last on soccer, dude. That shit's not going to last.
Because if people hit you in soccer, if they hit your hurt leg, ooh.
Because in tag, in both of them, it's like you both have to sprint. You get what I'm saying?
And
for like tag, I mean they're both kind of like the same because you like have to sprint, change of direction and stuff like that. But you have to build it up. Like I guess you can say like soccer's like level 10. Tag that day was like level 6 or whatever.
Yeah, so I understand like maybe my leg was fine. It's just it wasn't ready because I didn't fucking I didn't even work it out. I just left it like that.
You went from like walking to like sprinting. You have to go from like walking to jogging to.
I see what you mean, that's my fault. That's my fault. And the fucking sucky thing is that I have the thing in like 3 days. So if I ever had any chance of it healing up properly, and he would have been like, "Oh, you're fine, give it a few more months," and I wouldn't need surgery. Now he's gonna be like, "Your shit's kind of fucked up." I think if we wanted to heal up properly, we're gonna have to fucking get that surgery done. I'll be like, that's not the scary part. The surgery is not the scary part. What the sucky thing is for me is that hopefully I can be able to play again. That's the only thing that would be scary.
Play for your senior year, hopefully.
Yeah, because they're like I feel like it's like my dad's like, oh, you need to take a year off if you get surgery, but it might also depends what type of surgery. It's just like a little piece of thing that they're gonna sew back together. I feel like 3 or 4 months of like physical therapy, I should be fine, in my opinion.
If you get the surgery during the summer, you should be fine by like half season maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would.
With knees, it takes longer.
But for that, I would have to, like, say I would be ready for half. I would have to be at practice like every single day. He was gonna cut me off.
Yeah, you would.
Like I wouldn't practice. I'd just be there.
Like you did this year.
Yeah. I'd just be there.
Yeah, a lot of the recovery has to do with strengthening up your muscles around your knee again.
Yeah, that just sucks. Your whole leg.
It has to do with that. It has to do with sleep. It has to do with actually eating more protein because it's like building blocks and shit like that. And so that's kind of like why like Zlatan,
amino acids.
That's kind of why like Zlatan they gave him like 8 months for his knee, but he came back in like 6 months because he was like Zlatan when he got injured at Man U.
What happened to him?
I think I don't know what happened, but he was out for like 8 months. That's from like he got like surgery. And he was out for 8 months, but he came back in like 5 or 6 because he would like do stuff for his like legs like 2 or 4 hours a day and stuff like that. Like just like work out what he can without like going too far. Yeah. He'd get like the necessary sleep. He'd get like enough protein and stuff like that. And so it helped him because there's like not a lot of components, but like if you just do all of that, it just helps speed up the process. And you're young too, so it should be faster.
Well, hopefully it works out. I don't know.
You know what's gonna be funny for this year in soccer? That Patron is not only gonna be mad at me and Gabi, but like 4 other people, not because they're not gonna be there during fall practices.
So,
who cares though? Who really cares?
I know, but at least I won't be the only one now.
I'm still debating.
Because I'm glad now because like last year he got mad at me and Freddie more. He didn't really get mad at Gabi because he still played him almost every game.
Yeah.
I just want to be fine.
But this year, his captain is gonna be gone, and his goalie's gonna be gone. God damn.
Honestly, we need not a good system, but we just need to actually have tactics.
We need to have a team that wants to play.
Yeah, move around, pass, simple shit.
I just want to be good.
Have a team that actually wants to like be at practice, you know, and like doesn't decide when they want to play and when they don't.
I was at practice even though I couldn't play, and that bitch didn't even want to play me.
Nah, you know what kind of triggered me? I'm not gonna say names, but what someone told me, I don't want to play today, so they just went home.
Oh, I don't remember that.
And then they showed up the next week because they missed 2 games, and he started him.
I was like, I was like, Coach, the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
This was before my MRI. My physical therapist told me if I come to practice and slowly start practicing, I can probably start playing again like in a week or two. And he was like, all right, just come to practice and do what you can.
To the list.
Yeah, and I would come to. I wouldn't always practice like everything, but I would do. At first, I was scared, but eventually, I kind of got over.
You would run better than like half of the team.
And we would do that, right? We would do all that, and then I remember like I went to practice and everything. And there was like 2 practices I didn't do anything. I was just there, and I remember I asked him that if I could play because my therapist told me to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'll let you play." I was like, "Oh, dope!" And I have the uniform, so I brought everything in. And he's like, "Oh, Rafa, you're not going." I was like, "Huh? You told me I could play."
I remember that day.
I was like,
it was so fucked up.
I was like, "Bro, I'm going to
I
removed.
removed. I didn't add you yesterday. I could. I was like, I never.
He's like,
you.
And I'm like, and I remember you got your like shake up, like pushed back a little bit because I don't know the bus was late or whatever. Uh-huh. And I was like, can you still add me? He's like, no, I can't. And I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to lunch. I don't care.
I feel bad, bro.
That shit was so fucked up.
I was like, I'm just going to lunch. It's okay.
I don't know. This year, even now, like what's that? Like the banquet, like.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Like literally, I have not heard a word. Yeah, like
yeah, he never even told us to return the uniforms. I still have them.
Exactly, like
I don't think
it just kind of shows. Yeah, it just kind of shows like where he's at. Like I don't know. Like usually you would think like he would be like, all right, guys, like we can't see each other right now, so like just turn in the uniform, stuff like that. You know, like it just shows like the attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still have a uniform, and
Rafa still has his uniform, and he never played. I have my uniform. Everyone has a uniform, bro. It's dumb.
Yeah, everyone has
and the attitude of the
even players. Igor still has a uniform.
Igor still has it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where is he?
Yeah.
He's in Russia.
He's in Russia.
He still has it.
He's in Russia and he has a uniform? Bro. Nah. It's dumb.
I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, holy shit, we have a Russian friend. His name's Igor. What the fuck? That's so creepy. And all of us got along with him so well.
Yeah.
That's true.
But remember when he Ubered from the mountain down there to our game?
He's like, it's like I want to play.
I want to play. No, he marked the bus or Uber.
I used to like playing with Igor because me and him kind of like we didn't understand each other, but we would like I don't know.
You understand each other.
That bitch, he would get so fucking mad, bro, for no reason. It's like He'd get so fucking mad. He's like, coach, they don't pass the fucking ball. Let me see.
Yeah.
Coach, they don't pass the ball. Isn't he coming back this year?
I heard. I doubt it. I doubt it now. And he
said, no, because he went for exams this year. For Russian exams.
Ms. Reyes would always be, he's coming this month. She said that shit like 2 months in a row.
She did? I never heard her say
that. She would say that shit.
Yeah,
2 months in a row. 2 months in a row. He never came back.
He'll come this month. He's coming this month. And it never came.
And he never came back.
Nah, when he comes back, fucking Russian. God damn.
I don't know if he's gonna come back.
And then we have a German friend too. Eric?
Oh, Eric.
And we had a friend from Spain too, but he got hurt right away, so he had to dip.
What happened to him?
He got his knee. I remember he told me, he's like, cause he got hurt in Spain, and then it was like you, Rafa, and he came back and they told him he was fine, and then at practice he got fucked up. I don't know by who, and then he kind of needed surgery, so he went to Spain.
Damn. You know how crazy? Like you that shit. You don't notice shit till it happens to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like you don't
like you told me. Yeah, like I never noticed that he hurt himself, and then I hurt myself. Like, oh shit. And it happens more than you think, but you rarely see it. Like yeah.
The only people I know that have gotten like badly hurt is my cousin, Caballo, you, and that guy from Spain.
But Caballos and fucking your cousins were worse.
Yeah, those are bad.
Yeah. I used to have
Armando's barely running again.
Yeah, but that's good though.
He's doing good.
Back at it.
He ran, I think, an 8-minute mile or something like that for his first time.
What was it?
First time running in like 3 years. It's pretty good.
What? He tore his ACL, huh?
Mhm.
And he had to get like 2 or 3 surgeries.
Yeah, and what happened to Caballo?
Mm-mm.
I think the same thing.
I don't know too much about Caballo, but I know he got hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because even with the torn meniscus or whatever, I was fucking running the fucking
you were
5
running
miles like
track
nothing.
fast as fuck, bro.
Well, when I could, it would still hurt a little bit.
When we did the sprint, you kept up even with that fucked up thing.
It kind of hurt. The next day, I was when I would go to sleep, I'd be so sore in the morning. I'd be so fucking sore.
Okay.
Like that shit would hurt. Yeah. It didn't hurt crazy, but it still hurt, and it kind of gets swollen. I just put ice on that bitch. I'd be like, I'll be fine tomorrow, and I'll go to practice. Then the only reason I stopped going is because the dog is like, bro, that's not that good for you. Just don't go anymore, bro. That's gonna get worse.
You think we're gonna get any more foreign exchange students next year?
I don't think so.
Because remember Eric had already graduated in Germany.
But he just came over.
He came. He had already graduated in Germany. He came and he was a senior.
Yeah, he had a fucking what, like old ass Mercedes.
Yeah,
wasn't he living with his girlfriend? No? Wasn't he living with like his girlfriend or some shit like that?
I don't know. I remember one day a winter practice. He showed up to practice. He was driving. He got out of the car and he was wearing his cleats and he was already ready to play. We were like, how the fuck did you drive in cleats?
I don't remember that.
He just laughed it off. He's like,
it was so fun, dude.
He just laughed it off. He's like, what? It's just cleats. And we're like, what the fuck?
9th grade, I don't know what it was, but 9th grade was a good year.
9th grade was a good year.
It was a good year.
Esteban, bro, he would give me free rides, but then the next year he didn't give me free rides.
I don't know. It was fun. I remember fucking. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I need to keep. I need to stop saying people's names. I say people's names too much.
Well, Esteban's part.
Yeah, we're not saying anything bad about.
But it wasn't. No, but that's.
We're not saying anything bad about people.
I'm not saying Esteban. No, me. I'm saying like me. I was gonna say something. Like nah.
What else happened? Oh, I remember when we had to clean the field of snow to play.
I remember it was. Are you talking about this? This last year or like the years before?
Years ago or last year? Like the years before, we had to clean the field with like chairs and like tapaderas.
Oh, yeah. 10th grade, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I remember this year. I remember we were all Miss Erlingers, and then we all fucking dipped to go clean outside.
I was already.
It was the day before Big Bird's game.
Yeah, you were out there. And someone else was out there, and I went after helping set up.
I started recording. I have videos of us cleaning the snow because they sent to me.
Even my ass was out there, bro, and I wasn't even playing for the team.
I know.
I was like, because if I was like in like their like Brandon, because I feel like Brandon and all them like to play a lot. Not fucking Brandon the goalie, not Evan's brother, but the other Brandon.
Bernardo.
Yeah.
Bernardo's, yeah. Like if like say one of them or like someone that likes to play a lot, they'd be like, oh, if the more help we can get, it's better. So I was like, I like if I was them, I would want more help. So I went to help you guys.
We didn't even clean that much. We thought we cleaned up shit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even that much that we
cleaned. Well, at first we were trying our ass off, and then we just gave up.
It's because it was a shit ton of snow.
It was. Yeah. No, it's because the field is huge, bro.
And I don't think it was because it was a shit ton of snow. It was just didn't rain after that when it snowed because this shit was heavy. This shit was really heavy. It wasn't frozen. It was just heavy.
Nah, when
it was fucking
took
cold.
Off his shirt and jumped on the snow roll thing.
Hell no.
I was like, nah, you're dumb. And then my gloves didn't help at all, bro. I was wearing gloves for
nothing.
But
bet. If that shit happened during football season, who would have cleaned it?
Not us.
The
fucking tractor shit.
The fucking school.
The school would have cleaned it. They would have canceled our game if we didn't clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
like,
but
you can't play.
That's just like. But the people that were there cleaning are the ones that were most the most ones that want to play, and the people that weren't there were the ones that don't want to play at all.
And the people that were messing around.
Yeah, that too. But there was a lot that wanted to play.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nah, but I got called a pig the next day. Me and Gustavo, we got called pigs by number 10 from Big Bear. Me, Gustavo, and Rolando. Who knocked? I think Rola and Gustavo knocked him down.
That guy's a fucking bitch, dude.
Bro, I blew him a kiss. Cholo.
Cholo, that motherfucker's a bitch, bro. He's a fucking bitch. All right.
Nah, we choked that game, bro. That was our game to win.
Another thing that I never talked about or said about that game is that when we got out to the field, our coach literally told me, he's like, he's like, I don't want to humiliate these guys, you know? He was like, I don't know, that just, to me, it was just like, he had the mindset like, oh, we're going to win. It doesn't matter what we do, we're going to win. He's like, he's like, don't try to humiliate them, you know?
Like there's, he was thinking in his
like,
mind,
they're
there's
so
no
bad,
way,
we're gonna win.
There's no way we're as shit as Big Bear. Nah, we're fucking worse.
We tied 3-3 each lag.
Like I don't even think that we're necessarily bad. I just think that we miss a lot of shots.
Yeah, the little shots we have, we miss.
That too, and we just don't fucking play as a team.
Bro,
literally. We just
literally
have to pass around.
I'd be like in a few games. I think I went to watch like 2 games, and there was like, I think it was, I don't know, but there was a bunch of open like goal chances where like it was just like you and like the 2 other players and like 1 goalie, and and they would miss, dude. Like they would fucking miss.
I remember.
And I'm not talking about like barely miss. I'm talking about like fucking missed by fucking a lot.
And I remember one time we missed a shot and the goalie like dived for the shot even though it was like so far away from the goal, like to make fun of us. I was like, nah, that's fun. I think it was your shot, Ricardo. You shot it and it missed by a lot, and then the goalie still dived, bro. That shit was gay.
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could go back before my leg got fucked up. But then if you think about it, what if shit went like fucking some other like that shit? No, not necessarily that, but like some shit changes where like, okay, now this shit happens. Like you can have your leg. Dead. It's almost like a fucking like a timeline, like a separate timeline.
A trade-off.
Yeah.
You can have your leg, but your hand is
like a timeline. Like you don't get hurt right now, but if you were to keep playing and stuff like that and play for rank, you get hurt in like the first game and it's like way worse and you can't even play again.
Well, it wasn't necessarily. I wasn't thinking like that, but I was talking about like, what if I get hurt? I mean, I go back and I know that's gonna happen, so I stop, right? Mm-hmm. But then what happens is someone else gets hurt or like something like bad happens like in the world or something like that. Because my dumbass fucking
I don't
it's
think
like, nah, I
don't
want to get hurt.
Makes like a world catastrophe, Rafa.
Yeah, fucking butterfly effect, bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
That shit could happen.
Don't talk to yourself in the past. If you ever do time travel, don't talk to yourself.
Like I could like say like that I was like, okay, that's gonna happen, so I don't do that and I don't play. And instead, someone fucking over like our high school crashes and fucking dies. You know what I mean?
Shit. High school crashes.
Like someone in our high school crashes.
I was like,
dies. Like, you know.
Oh, I get what you mean. Just like
something else happened.
Since this doesn't happen, something out of your control is gonna end up happening.
So if this didn't happen, this is gonna happen because something bad has to happen. So the bad thing happened to you for a reason, so nothing bad would happen to anyone else. I'm like, damn, son.
Separate timeline. Did you see? NASA discovered parallel universes.
Yeah, I saw that.
So there's another universe where you're alive, Rafa, and well, and like your leg isn't fucked.
But someone else's life isn't. When you're happy, think about it. When you're happy, someone else isn't.
That's true.
When you're happy, someone else isn't. I don't know. I just think about shit like that all the time. It's like I'm justifying the reasons why I can't play, so I'm not fucking like depressed of why I can't play. So that's what I kind of what it used for.
Yeah, like, you gotta do it in your own way.
Cause I like playing it a lot because like video games and music can only do so much. Like it doesn't like compare to the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, yesterday I didn't play Xbox until 9:00 when I got home.
I haven't played.
Proud of myself, bro. I didn't
play all day. GTA.
I didn't play all day.
I haven't played even today. I did play, but
I know it doesn't really compare to how little you guys play, but like to me, that's a goal. That's an accomplishment.
Modern Warfare was
before that, like a week ago, I would be playing all day, but yesterday I didn't play until I got home from playing soccer. God damn.
All right, guys. I think I have to go, so I have to go eat food.
Dang.
All right. So.
All right.
Well,
thank you for joining us on episode like 6 or some shit. I don't know. This will be up probably like by the time you're watching this.
Yeah,
by the time you're watching this, it'll be up. You know. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Hey, we got that new cover art.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got a new cover art because of Rafa. He's been spending his time editing, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty trash, but that's it. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Anything probably I could do. Thank you for watching. Hopefully at least one person gets to this part, you know?
Yeah.
One person will get
If you get to this part, comment
we should probably cut it in half, honestly.
Nah.
Because I feel like they watch it if it's shorter. Nah.
I don't even have to cut this. I don't even have to cut the start in a little bit of this because we didn't say anything bad.
Yeah,
that's a first.
Contain myself.
Ricardo, that's a first, God.
Anyways, bye.
All right, I'm gonna go watch.
Bye.